everyone, today's June 21st and just wanted to say hi. I'm recording this video on the 2-month anniversary from my RNY gastric bypass surgery 2 months ago today. I was not doing so hot. I'm doing much better now and I'm really grateful now. I can honestly say I'm really very happy now that I've done this. I'm officially 75.2 pounds down. Not since surgery, of course, because we're not going to talk about that. I'm talking about from the start of my journey, which is basically January. So that's not bad. About 40 pounds down from my surgery. I'm happy about that. And all things considered, I think it's really now starting to show, starting to make a big difference. So I'm grateful for that. Not a whole lot to talk about other than, I guess, just basic everyday life. I did lose my patch. Some of you knew that I had some problems with nausea. I still do a little bit. I think the nausea might be coming from my protein shake. I think it might be a reaction to the little bit of Splenda that I have in the protein shake. Today I didn't have a protein shake. I just kind of, I ate some tuna and I ate some turkey, and I'm trying to do it that way. In which case, of course you never really totally get all the protein that you need. But it might be my route for now. I'm not really sure, but I'm having a really good day today. No nausea whatsoever. But I had the scopolamine patch on for really up until about a week ago. I had that patch on because I had morning and night sickness. It kind of felt like when I was pregnant with my kids, when you had literally morning sickness when you have pregnancies. So that kind of took care of that. But I'm glad to be off of that. I mean, 2 months now, I have to kind of tough it out. And if I do have some waves of nausea, I think that's okay. I would just say to pre-ops, just know that sometimes there are people who struggle with nausea. There's several different reasons that are caused, that nausea is caused. It can be a stricture, where your stoma, or the new entrance to your stomach, is too small, and it just you can't eat much. In my case, I think it's from an existing hernia that I'd had. I think that's what's causing, because sometimes when I notice when I'm pushing in my stomach, I feel a little more nauseous, so I'm thinking that may be part of it. Probably a future tummy tuck and hernia surgery is facing me down the road. That's okay. But for other people, it's, especially right after the surgery, the anesthesia can make you very nauseous. And I did tell the anesthesiologist ahead of time, I get very nauseous from anesthesia post-op. So he's the one that put that on there, and I was doing great until I got home from the hospital and took that off. And then I didn't realize that was why. That was like saving me. So once I figured that out, my surgeon just go, well, just keep taking it. And I did some online research, and I did find that you can get a little, I don't want to say addicted, but dependent upon it. So I think, it's now out of my system, and I'm doing much, much better. But anybody who has any questions about nausea or post-op nausea, feel free to send me a message. I'd be happy to answer any questions you can, because I really have, and I've talked to several people even on Obesity Help website regarding that. So anyway, hopefully nobody's facing that. It does happen from time to time. Even people who don't experience that, every now and then you'll eat something that just doesn't sit right. And then it may either come back up, or you might feel a little nauseous. I've not gotten sick, or not gotten barfed in about 2.5 weeks. So I think everything's kind of settling down. I am noticing that I'm able to eat a little bit more. Like I can eat about 3 ounces of food at a time. So that's a good thing. And a more variety of foods as well. So slowly but surely, we're getting there. 2 months out, my life is getting a little more normal. And that's, always a great thing. I'm down a couple sizes. I bought some capris, which were 22s. I started like a 30. And this top is a 20. So, hey, that's kind of fun. This is an old top that I wore a few years ago when I had done Atkins and lost some weight. So that's good. But you know what? I got a question for you guys. I was listening to a couple of Amelia's, and don't we all? We love you, Amelia. You're just awesome. You totally rock. But I was listening to a couple of her videos on YouTube, and she's making a comment about her height being, she's like 5'8" or 5'9". I was like, you are kidding me. You look like you're about 5'2". She looks like she's tiny. But that's because she's slim. But I don't know. My question for today is, how tall are you? Can you tell me how tall you are, or are you going to mention on some of your blogs or something? Because, what I do is I kind of gauge my success on some of you who've kind of started ahead of me. Like, for instance, Amelia and I started roughly the same weight. And so when she was like, 2 months post-op, this is what she weighed. And I'm like, wow, she looks great. She looks fantastic. like, I don't look quite that good, and I didn't know, I couldn't figure out why. Well, no wonder. I'm only 5'5". I'm 5'5", okay, for the record. It's average. I'll take average. That's okay. And, you know, no abusing people who are short, no abusing people who are tall here. This is a open forum, so we accept all heights. But I'm kind of curious how tall you guys are, because some of you guys in your videos look like extremely tall, and some of you don't look so tall, and then that just totally floored me. So that's my question for the day, is how tall are you? And if you are, maybe you can put it in your YouTube information on the side or in one of your blogs or something, so we kind of can figure it out. So then I can kind of figure how successful I am being in relation to your weight loss. But it's a little food for thought. Some people have already mentioned that. You know, I was laughing at myself today because I'm like happy, and I took some pictures from my OH website in my 22 capris, and I'm like thrilled, and I thought, And then I saw Amber's about showing off her size 4 capris. I'm like, okay, I got a ways to go. All right. But I'll get there. Maybe not a size 4, but Amber, you look great too. I'm really proud of everybody. I think it seems like everybody's doing really well. I'm not going to get involved in any of the political stuff, but, you know, we try to stay positive and just realize that, hey, life's good. So I'm 2 months out, I'm down 75.2 pounds. I'm grateful for life right now. The weather's beautiful in Wisconsin, and I'm just enjoying the summer. I hope you guys are as well. Today is the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, so hey, make the best of it. I will talk to you guys soon, and have a great day.